Financial wellness. Reach out to them for advice at 855-DON-GINO. And now back to your hosts, Don Getling and Gino Franti.
And Tami Edwards, the host of SCV Today every Wednesday, and now soon to be in Dancing with the Stars, was the keynote speaker at Relay for Life last year. And she's got a personal experience I'd love, if you don't mind, Tami, sharing, because I know it touched a lot of people. And I want you to express it because I want more people involved. They have to understand how this affects people's lives, and it drastically affected yours. Am I right?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So I am a cancer survivor, and when I was 35 years old, I was diagnosed with cervical cancer with lymphovascular invasion. It ended, over a course of finding out what's going on. Our final appointment that was really hit us was when the doctor looked at my husband and I and said, "You need to go home and make arrangements." And that was a big
Never
hit.
good words.
No, not good words. I had 4 small children at home, and it was a really scary, scary time. By the grace of God, I'm still here, and there were many blessings along the way that were just absolute miracles that happened, and I'm just very blessed. After I was cured, I was always asked to join Relay for Life, and every year I said no, I wasn't going to do it because I had what's called survivor's guilt. And that's something that people don't ever talk about, and you feel guilty because why did I survive yet my best friend didn't, or my mom didn't, or my dad didn't, or you just feel guilty because
I can see that, yeah.
And I said, who am I to go out there and celebrate me for, like, I didn't do anything great. I was just lucky.
I didn't even think about it because I know military, they come back that way going, why did I survive and not my buddies and stuff.
Yeah, and it was really like a type of a PTSD that I went through.
Right.
And it was actually through the course of SCV Today that all of this started coming out. So the day I'd gone in for my checkup, I was talking about all of the trauma it brings to me when I go for my checkup.
Oh, yeah.
And Relay for Life was a guest that day. And afterwards, they came to me and they said, "You need to be our keynote speaker." And I said, "Oh, no, I don't do that." They said, "No, you have to be our keynote speaker." So I was horrified, and I don't get scared very easily. I was absolutely horrified, but I did it, and I was able to share my story. But more importantly, it was the most healing day throughout my whole process of cancer, because they they have these survivors take their survivor lap. And you walk around and you see all of these people clapping for you and crying for you. And for the first time, because I'm 9 years now, for the first time in 9 years, I was okay. I was okay with surviving.
Wow,
my guilt was gone. And these people lifted me up, and they celebrated me and all of these other survivors that we were able to walk with. And I just can't even tell you that feeling. And I am so behind Relay for Life because it changed my life. It really did. It changed my whole outlook, my whole personality, and who I am today.
Wow, what a great story. And if you just tuned in, we're here with Tami Edwards, longtime resident here at Santa Clarita, very involved in our community, but also a host of SCV Today. She's a real estate agent with HomeSmart Real Estate with Mike Bjorkman's team, partners with Mike Bjorkman. They're killing it out here. And sharing her experience for something we'd really like you to be part of, because this is an important event in Santa Clarita. Scott Cran's with me. He's one of our mortgage planners here at Skyline Home Loans, been involved for 8 years now. It's Relay for Life, and it's at Central Park today. And what's really nice is your story, Tami, brings out not just the fact that, hey, please come donate. It really is in support of those who are either dealing with it, but also those who have survived. That's I never even thought about that, because that was a very healing moment for you,
right?
And for others to celebrate those who have gotten through such a tragic thing in their lives, for them and their families,
right?
Because I'm heavily involved with the Michael Hoffman Foundation for Children's Cancer. Same thing. The families go through so much. The siblings go through so much. It's not just the cancer victims. It's everyone involved, and it's really nice to see so many people rally around that in support of those who are dealing with such a challenge in their life, per se, right?
Yeah, my oldest daughter, throughout the process, she was a freshman in high school when I was diagnosed, and she took over taking care of the 3 younger children. She became the mom.
Wow.
And everyone would say, how's she handling it? I'm like, she's the rock. She's amazing. Well, come to find out years later, she had developed an eating disorder during this time. And I mean, it was horrible, and she hit rock bottom 5 years later, all stemming from what had happened when she was a freshman in high school. And this all happened when she was in college, and we finally were able to get her help. But she too came out to Relay for Life and was absolutely blown away, and it was a very healing moment for her as well.
Yeah, well, I can speak to it. I'm out there every year. I'm at the opening ceremony generally. Not today, but I'll be out there very soon. But I know Tami. Last year I knew Tami from afar, right? Just from kind of working and lending, and she's in real estate and knowing who she is in the community, but didn't have a personal relationship with her. But when I heard her name announced, I had no idea you were going to be there. So of course I walked, very close up to the stage as I could, and I got to tell you, I mean, I was in tears, and every single person around
Tina,
me
who's
was in
back
tears.
there that helps us produce the show. She's back there going, I was in tears.
Right, but what it is, it's not, it's just inspiring.
Right. It's not sad. It was very inspiring.
Right.
Yeah.
But for those that are battling it, it gives them, all right, you know what, I can do this too.
Mm-hmm.
And as we all know, maybe that won't happen. And you're right. I mean, I got to imagine, how you're feeling about that, your approach there. But I'm glad you've, been able to turn the corner there and understand, what you actually mean to everyone and find that, feel blessed about that, how that's turned out, obviously. Right. So, yeah, I mean, I think anyone who's out there right now who wants to, check it out. And again, lend support to all those that are going through it. The Survivor Walk in the Luminary this evening at 9 is really something. Everyone's, walking around with candles, and it's just a very touching thing. So, yeah.
Right.
Cool.
They actually line the I'm sorry, I cut you off.
Go.
You're just the host.
No, you guys are. I'm just here to facilitate.
They line the path with bags they're illuminated, and where you put the names of loved ones that you have lost. And for my father passed away when he was 47 from colon cancer. So again, another healing moment and a great moment. And it really is. It's a 24-hour event, and it is absolutely life-changing. Whether you've been through cancer, not been everyone should go out to Relay for Life today and check it out.
All right, today at Central Park today, be part of such a great event with great people like Scott Crayon and Tami Edwards who have been affected by cancer. All of us have, one way or another, without a doubt. I guarantee you have. So again, Central Park. Tami, I would love you to share, because you're all about relationships.
Correct.
Your whole life. You say, all I do in real estate is build relationships. That's my strength. And I think that's the most important thing, because that's what we do. We say that like Skyline Home Loans, it's all about relationships. That's what we do. So why don't you give them your contact information, so if you want somebody to help you with successfully buying or selling homes. It's one of the top teams in all of the Valley. I'm serious, top 5 teams in all of Santa Clarita and California. They kill it. Why don't you give it contact information so you and Mike can help our buyers and sellers be successful?
Sure thing. It's my phone number is my cell number. I will answer it, 661-373-5595, or you can reach me by email. It's Tami, Tami, at SantaClaritaRealEstate.com.
All right. Thank you again for being such a great part of our show.
Thanks for having me.
And Scott Crayon, not bad, buddy.
Thank you very much.
You're not just good at doing loans. You actually are a good host.
He's amazing.
Yeah, he's a good dude. He's a great dude. One of my good friends. So thank you both for being part of our show. We thank all of you out there for being part of our show every Saturday, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Please get involved. Please check us out at donandgino.com. We also put together the best group of professionals we can find in all of Santa Clarita called America's Professional Resource Group. APRGI.com. APRGI.com. We're talking financial planners, estate planners, college planners, you name it. They will help you change your life. Again, APRGI.com. And lastly, check us out at National Real Estate Cafe, where we give you a little tidbits of what's happening in the economy and real estate every single day at NREcafe.com. Other than that, make sure you head to Central Park today for Relay for Life. Say hi to Scott Crayon, say hi to Tami Edwards, and have a great day. And remember, be good humans.